In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on September 6, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Rangers versus Houston Astros. The Houston Astros and Texas Rangers meet Saturday in MLB action from Globe Life Field. We continue a crucial American League West battle on Saturday night, where the Astros will try to bounce back after a tough extra-inning loss in Friday's series opener. Both bullpens were pushed hard in that contest, and fatigue could play a role as the series moves forward. For the Rangers, injuries remain a glaring issue. They're still without both Corey Seager and Adolis Garcia, which leaves the lineup looking thin and overly reliant on its role players. Despite that, Texas has shown resilience, scratching out wins in tight games. On the other side, Houston's offense has been inconsistent lately, but the return of Yordan Alvarez is a huge boost, as his presence changes the dynamic of their lineup. On the mound, the Astros send Hunter Brown, who has been in dominant form, not allowing more than 2 runs in a start since mid-July. He has consistently eaten innings and stabilized the rotation, which is exactly what Houston needs after Friday's bullpen-heavy affair. The Rangers counter with Jacob deGrom, who has flashed his usual brilliance but remains under strict pitch limits. That's a red flag considering how deep Texas had to go into its bullpen the night before. With Houston holding the more reliable starter and a slightly fresher bullpen, the edge leans their way. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. As for the total, the pitching matchup tells the story, with Brown rolling as a steady workhorse and deGrom still one of the most efficient arms in the game when on the mound. This sets up as a duel. Even if the bullpens aren't at 100%, both starters should be able to control the pace early, keeping runs at a premium. Friday's game was already a grinder despite featuring less dominant pitching, and this one feels even more tilted toward a low-scoring affair. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Seattle Mariners. In this game, we will see the Seattle Mariners take on the Atlanta Braves in what should be another pivotal matchup in this weekend series. Last night, the Braves came away with a 4-1 victory, capitalizing on a shaky Mariners bullpen that let things slip late. Atlanta has now won back-to-back games and looks to keep building momentum, while Seattle continues to struggle both offensively and with consistency from its pitching staff. On the mound for Seattle is Bryce Miller, who has endured a tough season with a 4-5 record and a 5.71 earned run average. The road has been particularly unkind to him, as he's given up 4 or more earned runs in 5 of his 7 away starts. Another concern is the long ball, as Miller has surrendered 10 home runs in his last 7 starts, including 6 in his last 3. That's a major problem against an Atlanta team that thrives at home, where they're hitting .252 as a group with 73 home runs already this season. The Braves don't need many opportunities to make you pay, and Miller's tendency to leave pitches over the plate could easily be exploited here. For Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop gets the call, and the young right-hander has been nothing short of sensational. He's 4-0 with a sparkling 1.01 earned run average across 35.2 innings, yielding only 25 hits and 4 earned runs. Even more impressive, he has held opponents to 4 hits or fewer in 6 of his 7 starts, showing remarkable poise for a rookie. Combine that with the Braves' bullpen looking sharp in recent outings, and it's tough to find a path for Seattle's struggling offense, which is batting just .211 over its last 6 games. When you add it all up, the Braves have the clear edge both on the mound and at the plate, and they're in better form overall. As our first pick for this matchup, the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. The Mariners' offense has been ice-cold, managing very little consistency even against average pitching, and now they face a dominant arm in Waldrop who has yet to look rattled at this level. Atlanta's bats should find some damage against Miller, but given Waldrop's ability to limit scoring chances and Seattle's offensive funk, it's unlikely we see an explosion of runs. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Boston Red Sox and Arizona Diamondbacks meet Saturday in MLB action from Chase Field. Boston enters this game looking to build momentum after a strong showing in the series opener, and they send Lucas Giolito to the mound. Giolito has been sharp since July, carrying a 2.84 earned run average over that stretch and generally giving the Sox reliable length in his outings. The Diamondbacks counter with Brandon Pfaadt, who has shown flashes but has largely struggled, posting an earned run average north of 5 this season. Arizona's offense has been hot in spurts, but the Red Sox lineup is more consistent top to bottom, and they should be able to pressure Pfaadt early. Given Boston's edge on the mound and the fact they didn't tax their bullpen heavily on Friday, the spot lines up nicely for them to keep rolling. As our first pick for this matchup, the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. Both teams are averaging close to 5 runs per game this season, and while Giolito has been steady, Arizona's ballpark has historically played hitter-friendly in these matchups. Add in the fact that Boston hits right-handed pitching well, and Pfaadt has struggled to limit damage, and it's easy to see runs piling up on both sides. With both bullpens shaky at times and capable offenses taking the field, a high-scoring affair is likely here. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Colorado Rockies. The San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies meet Saturday in MLB action at Coors Field. The Padres are still in a fight in the NL West, but they've cooled off and badly need to take advantage of a struggling Rockies team. San Diego hands the ball to Randy Vasquez, who has pitched to a 3.96 earned run average but is making his first start in over a month. Vasquez has been serviceable, but the bullpen has been shaky behind him, which has cost the Padres games recently. The Rockies counter with McCade Brown, and that's where the matchup heavily tilts toward San Diego. Brown owns an 8.22 earned run average and has been tagged hard all season, including twice already by the Padres. Colorado's lineup can pop at home, but the combination of a hittable starter and a bullpen that ranks near the bottom of the league makes them tough to back. San Diego has also won 5 of the last 6 head-to-head meetings and matches up very well against Rockies pitching. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The total sits at 12 runs, and Coors Field always brings run potential. The Rockies pitching staff is a mess right now, with Brown likely to struggle and a taxed bullpen behind him. San Diego's bats are streaky, but this park and this pitching matchup set them up for success. On the other side, the Rockies are still hitting close to .290 over the past week, and Vasquez hasn't thrown in over a month, so some rust is likely. The ball tends to fly in Denver, and we already saw plenty of scoring chances in Friday's opener. With both sides capable of stringing together crooked innings, this feels like another high-scoring night at Coors. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oakland Athletics versus Los Angeles Angels. The Oakland Athletics and Los Angeles Angels meet Saturday in MLB action at Angel Stadium. The Athletics took a step forward in the second half of the season, and while they don't have the same firepower as the Angels, they've been finding ways to stay competitive. Oakland has been profitable as an underdog in recent weeks and continues to get solid contributions from the bottom half of their order, which has quietly been producing against left-handed pitching. The Angels, meanwhile, are still short-handed offensively without some of their usual stars, and their bullpen has been one of the least reliable groups in the American League. The line gives Los Angeles the edge at home, but this matchup feels more balanced than the odds suggest. As our first pick for this matchup, the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. Both clubs have been cashing overs consistently, with Oakland hitting the over in 6 of their last 10, and Los Angeles trending that way in more than half of their games this season. Neither bullpen inspires much confidence, and with the way both lineups have been putting the ball in play, a few extra runs late feel very likely. Even if the starters hold their own for a bit, once the pens get involved, this game has the potential to open up. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.